Hey, what is up everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button and join the fam. So the topic of today's video is Eden Zero Chapter 8. So the story so far has been that a young Whiz stole an EMP robot called Empino from the criminal organization Sibir, and Sibir has been abusing this ability of the EMP robot. So coming to know about this, Shiki and Rebecca go to save the robot. So this chapter was confusing at the end, and this is the first time I've been so much confused. So the story follows Shiki and Rebecca on their way to save the robot, and the plan is to beat them, and the exact plan of beating them is to just let Shiki beat them up. So far Shiki has been a parallel of Natsu. He has the exact same look, just different color of hair, same ideologies and thinking, and so far he has been strong as hell. So the scene shifts to Empino getting punished for running away from Sibir by the leader, which all happens to be the fault of Whiz, since he steals her and escapes. So seeing her getting punished, he jumps to save her, and it is at this exact time that Shiki crashes the party and goes crazy over there. Now Whiz looks a lot like Sting from Fairy Tail, but the personality of his leans more towards Usopp's from the series One Piece. Seeing them crash into the fight, Whiz grabs Shiki's vehicle and makes a run for it just like Usopp does, and so Shiki begins his fight against Sibir, and while the fight goes on, Shiki gets thrown to a lower floor by a heavy box which the Foot brothers use. So far the fight has been paired up like this. Rebecca gets paired up against the Foot brothers, and Whiz, Happy and Empino gets paired up against the leader. Shiki has been unpaired for now, and when Shiki gets thrown to a lower floor, it looks a lot like a graveyard, more like a dump yard, which obviously is a graveyard for the robots. And so the confusing part begins over here. At the end, the last page, Shiki being in the graveyard / dump yard, he sees a broken robot was thrown with its head blasted apart. Seeing this, a panel is drawn showing Shiki and the robot Michael, and following this panel it shows tears falling from his eyes, and the end of the chapter says seeing the sorry state of his friend brought him to tears. So based on this, the robot, I came up with the 4 possible situations. The number 1 is that the robot was supposed to be his friend, which I don't think is possible. The second one is all robots are his friend. Third one is, did the Michael looking robot remind him of Michael? And the fourth one was, is that robot actually Michael? And this I don't think is possible, but who knows, since this is in the past, maybe it could be possible. My guessing is that Shiki thinks all robots to be his friend, and the broken robot reminded him of the robots he was forced to destroy in his hometown, and this pretty much brought him to tears, remembering Michael and all the other robots. And this is how the chapter ends. So my prediction for the future chapters is that Rebecca will be toyed around by the Foot brothers, and then Shiki, burning with anger, will beat them up, and possibly including the leader of the Sibir, and there is a possibility that doing this will release an unknown power within him. The chances of this happening are 30%, but what I am worried about is that if they do, how will this affect the timeline of the present, or was it that doing this incident brought the future to the future that they had? Who knows? And I think chances of Rebecca having an innate ability that causes the time skip to occur is also possible. Now just think about it for a second. In Rave Master, Resha Valentine, the heroine of the series, had a power related to time. In the Fairy Tail series, Mavis, one of the leading female characters of the Fairy Tail series, had also had a time related power. So according to this theory, where the heroines and the main figure of the series happen to have a time related power, according to this it has to be obvious that Rebecca will have the power, because on a side note, she has no power on her own. Only depending on Happy is she able to defeat enemies, and by doing this she will be able to fight as well. And depending on the ways she masters the time skip ability, if she has, she could become a renowned figure on par with Shiki. So far Shiki's exact abilities and limit has not been shown yet. So far he's just been trashing around the villains who come up. So that is all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to get notified for more manga reviews. And also comment down what you think about my reviews, and comment down the series that you would like to see me review as a whole series. That is all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys have an amazing day ahead of you. Until later, my manga fans, adios.